Take one.
The idea of driving Bill crazy was originally just a very small idea about two guys trying to drive another guy nuts. And so from there, we created a story, developed into an actual movie that has a beginning, middle, and end.
Well, I think we did most of the rewrites before rehearsals. We probably wrote this movie 30 times, I'm not kidding. It took us six years to write it, and then it's going to be about 2 years to actually make it as far as post and pre-production. But once we got on the set, there was some rewrites with improv, but as we're editing it, most of the rewrites are getting, pushed out of the way back to the original script because it was so damn good.
Where's that drive? You gotta be kidding me.
The director of photography on this movie was done primarily by committee. I learned a lot as far as how to use light to make things interesting as opposed to just lighting up a room. But all of that was learned on Driving Bill, and it really kind of culminated in the scene, the interrogation scene with Bill and the two detectives, with the light behind him and the camera moving around. He's wet. I mean, it really did end up looking very nice. So.
We've done about 100 shorts already. I like jumping back and forth from character to reality, so it was actually a little bit more fun than it was difficult. But there was some challenge in that, in the fact that, or I would find the Cameron character bleeding over into reality, and that Cameron character is a douchebag.
Last chance, full fucking nerd!
What?
Josh, tell him your middle name!
Oh, it's K. K-A-Y.
Trying to figure out the right character for Bill was trying to really just find out what joy could somebody get out of actually pushing them to the brink, and trying to make that some kind of relatable emotion to people. Joy could somebody get out of actually pushing them to the brink, and trying to make that some kind of relatable emotion to people, which it is pretty easy because everyone thinks at some point in their life someone's out to get them or someone's driving them crazy. So I think it's a fairly easy character to identify with.
Making this movie was trial by fire, and it's really the most I've learned probably in my adult life. Bill, Carrie, and Cameron were on screen, and myself, Strangling Jack, and Juan were the only ones on set. So we had to hit record, and then go get in place and then act. So it was interesting in that respect, in that you did really end up having to do everything.
Writer, actor, producer, camera guy, lighting guy, grip, catering, transpo, PA. Okay, then in the post-production, I'm the editor.
I did whatever was left to be done. There was a lot of heavy lifting by Strangling Jack. They moved on me again on this with a small production team. We had to really be willing to do anything. I worked camera, I worked sound.
Yes.
Mom said it was okay if I had one.
No, I didn't. I didn't do sound. That's a lot. But so shit. I didn't do anything. I just stood there and got abused. Wait a minute, I did everything. And then I had to share it with everybody else to get them involved to do the rest of the stuff that I couldn't do, which is play all these other stupid characters that weren't that important anyway, because I'm Bill.
Pussy. Oh, pussy. Pussy.
I'll show you pussy.
So, Brandy, in your own words, exactly what happened?
I was just walking through the park like I do every day, and all of a sudden there's this crazy guy trying to attack me. So I kicked him in the face.
Isn't that adorable?
Well, the original script was nothing like what you see on that screen. It was just some stuff happening. And it probably wasn't until the later versions of the script that he actually started having the killing fantasies.
Yeah, there were some scenes that I don't know how much of that was Juan and how much of that was Bill. When someone's pushed, you know, stuff happens. Why? There were quite a few times when I was brought to tears. They really seem to find their most insecure thing in a fight.
You can tell by the look in his eyes that he knows he's gonna die. And the direction that it's going right now, we're at the surgery edit where we're starting to add in all the cool transitions, the filters, and all that stuff. And as the movie comes along, like when we first started shooting it, I imagined it being pretty straightforward. The cool thing about it is there's a lot of difference in the scenes. Like one scene will be a 1970s style scene with all kinds of weird, you know, the scenes going across each other. And then another one will be completely straight. Then another one will be really fast. Another one will be like a music video. So there's a lot of different editing styles in the one movie, and it's good that we had enough experience that we were able to actually do that, because a lot of beginning films can't.
You tell him, buddy!
No, I'm fine. What? Okay. Being Bill is like being a target. You know, you think that it stops with the production, no, but when you start playing Bill in your real life, people just start treating you like a Bill. So remember, don't be a Bill.
Good now. Go see Driving Bill Crazy, or I'll break your head.
Go see Driving Bill Crazy.
Go see Driving Bill Crazy, dude. If you like stoners.
It's the funniest movie ever made.
Go and see Driving Bill Crazy. It'll be coming to your town probably in about 6 years.
Good times with mental instability.